No. Hi everyone, it's Yudi here, doing my 34-week update. I'm 34 weeks today, and I am feeling pretty good right now. I have my good days, I have my bad days. A bad day would have been yesterday. We went camping this weekend, and I didn't know how I felt about going camping, but it was the last camping trip of the summer. So I figured I'd go, and I was worried because you have the mattresses that go on the floor, and it's hard enough for me to move, let alone try to get up from the floor. So we went and bought this big mattress, but it ended up like losing air, and it was even harder for me to move on that because every time I moved, like, it would go in, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was a pain in the butt. But otherwise, I had fun, last camping trip with one kid. We'll see how it goes next year with two, but we got back yesterday in the morning. Me and Emily took a nap as soon as we got here. It was like 11 in the morning, and I felt like really lazy, like really weak all day yesterday. Like in the morning I was fine, and then after like I took a nap, I was like, I just didn't feel good. I felt like I couldn't walk, like my belly. I get like this pain down here, like where the baby's head is, like in the pelvic area, I guess you would say. This pain that I've had for like a few months now, but seems like it's getting worse as he grows. But yeah, like sometimes it gets really bad to where I can't walk. Like, I know I've mentioned it before, but I walk like if I was handicapped. Like, that's how bad it gets. And if I lay down, I'm like, oh, it's annoying to turn over. It's like, oh my god, I've never been so uncomfortable, and sometimes I get mad at how uncomfortable I am. I get in a bad mood. I get mad at myself for being this big and getting pregnant. I don't regret it. I just regret not being more healthy, But like I said, pregnancy was unplanned. So, and every time I go to my doctor, she asks me what birth plan I'm gonna go on, birth control plan. And I always tell her, I don't know. Like, I hate that they pressure you into like getting into a birth control plan. And it's like, if I want to get into a birth control plan, I'll let you know, and I'll ask for it, like, quit bugging me about it. It's like, I understand, you guys want me to get pregnant again, but that's really none of anybody's business, I think. But, so when I tell her I don't know, she's like, well, you should know. And I'm like, I don't want to think about that right now. And she's like, well, you should be thinking about it right now. And it's like, I'm pregnant, I'm not going to get pregnant again right now while I'm pregnant. And I have to wait 6 weeks before I can do anything else with my boyfriend. Like, we have time, like, she doesn't need to pressure me. But either way, I ended up choosing a birth control plan. And I'm going to take this birth control pill. I told her I don't want nothing in there. I don't want nothing in me. No, that thing that goes in your arm, I don't want that. I'm like, I don't want the UTI. IUD, sorry. Is it IUD? Yeah. I'm like, I don't want none of that stuff. I want it to just be simple. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué? Yo no sé qué decir eso. ¿Quieres? Protein bar. So she can get her protein. But, ¿me das? Anyways, yeah, so you take the protein. What was it called? The birth control pill every day. It really sucks because I'm really bad when it comes to taking the pill. I don't take my glyburide pill, my diabetes pill every day. I just forget sometimes. I'm bad with pills, and I've always said that. So she's like, you have to take it at the same time every day. She's like, but they give you a pamphlet and explains about every pill, and that's the one I like the most. because it like shortens your periods. It helps you with cramps. It does give you crazy periods, but I don't mind that, you know. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the birth control pill because I really want to have another baby, but I really want to like get to a healthy weight before I get pregnant again, because like I've said, I've been so miserable with this one that I don't want to go through this again. So anyways, I guess I'll jump into my symptoms. I didn't do a video last week, so I missed two weeks. So symptoms would be, I still get heartburn. That's about it. I don't have anything new. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I still get heartburn. Not as much as I used to, but I still do. You know, in the beginning of my pregnancy, I noticed I drank a lot of water, and right now, I'm like getting really lazy. Like, I don't even drink a lot of water anymore, and I need to get on it. You know, I need to drink a lot of water, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think about is that, and then I feel really lazy sometimes. Sometimes when I lay down, I get lightheaded, and when I went to my doctor's appointment last week, I laid down so they can check the baby's heartbeat. And I got really dizzy, and I told the lady, so she put me on my side, and she said that the baby weight and my weight, you know, can like make me dizzy because it's like, I don't know how she described it, but it has something to do with that. But yeah, so my blood pressure has been high. Today I went to my ultrasound and it was high. It was like 133/84, I think. And then last time it was like 128/90. And when I went to my doctor's appointment last week, you know, she said it was high. But then she said that sometimes if they don't check your blood pressure with the right thing, you know, that they wrap around your arm, that it won't be like accurate, you know, because they kept putting one on that was kind of tight. So they need to get like the bigger ones that really wrap around. So she found one of those, and when she checked it with that, my blood pressure was perfect. So I don't know if they're just not using the right thing at my ultrasound place, because I've never had a problem with high blood pressure, like ever, not even with Emily. There's just, doesn't run in my family, I don't think. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but yeah. So she said my blood pressure keeps going high. They will probably end up inducing me at 37 weeks, so 3 weeks from today, or like somewhere around there, 3 weekish, you know. So then that got me thinking, like, okay, I don't have anything ready. I've been wanting to not remodel, but like move stuff around in my room. Like, I want my bed to face a certain way because I want the baby to be next to me, but I want Emily to be next to me too. And we just bought her a little toddler bed. You know, we got rid of the crib, and I didn't really like the crib, and I don't want the baby to use the crib right now. Like, I just don't feel the need to have the crib in here. So just a little bassinet next to me and Emily. So both of them are going to be next to me. ¿Ya no quieres? So then I need to do that. So my boyfriend said that we're going to do that today when he gets off of work. You know, fix our room. And we brought the car seat out. We had it like not in storage, but outside we have like this little storage room. So we brought that in, and I'm like, you know what? This can happen like anytime. You know, like if my blood pressure were to go too high, they would have to induce me right away, or like do a C-section, my doctor said. So that really freaked me out. I was so scared that, you know, every time I go to my appointments, I come out like more freaked out than the last time I was there. And so then I was like, you know what? I need to like get my stuff ready, because anything can happen anytime now. And I don't want to be unprepared. Like last time when my water broke with Emily, I had her bag ready, but I didn't have none of my stuff ready. So when my water broke at work, my sister went and picked me up, and we went home. And she was like, I jumped in the shower. You know, I wanted to be nice and clean, you know, because they have to check you everywhere. And she's outside going, what do I pack? And she's packing this and that, like all kinds of stuff. So I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to have my bags ready and just go, you know. So I'm probably going to do both my bag and the baby's bag next week, and Emily's bag. I need to do 3 bags, because Emily's gonna stay at my sister's house. So I need to pack her bag also. And but yeah, so I'm gonna have a baby shower on Saturday at work, and after that, that's why I'm gonna wait until next week to do the bag, because I want to see, you know, if I'm gonna take some of the stuff I get there with me to the hospital. But so I'll do what's in the hospital bag next week, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's all I have to say. The baby's still doing good. Next week I have another ultrasound where they're gonna measure him. These last two ultrasounds, they only measure like the fluid and stuff. They're like really fast ultrasounds, like 5 minutes. I swear, maybe 10. But last time I was there, they took some really good pictures of his face, and I was amazed. I didn't think you could see their face that clearly, you know, especially on someone like me, you know, with all this weight in front. But surprisingly, they did. He wasn't covering his face this time. But here's one of the pictures. She's like kicking me so you guys can't see, but that's him. It actually took a lot. Like, they took all of these. And let me see another one. Where did he go? You just have to look for a good one, because some of these, he looks weird. He looks like Freddy Krueger, I swear, I'm not lying. But here's another one. First thing I noticed was his dad's nose. Last time with Emily, I was hoping he wouldn't have his nose. She wouldn't have his nose. And she does, but it's like a mixture of both, because his is like really wide and like kind of flat, and Emily's is wide but not that wide like his. But this one is like so obvious that it's his dad's nose. But I still thought my baby was cute. And so yeah, so next week they're gonna measure him to see how much he weighs. Last time they weighed him, he was over 5 pounds. So I'm a little nervous to find out how much he weighs this time, but we'll see. Anyways, well, that was it for my update. Sorry it was so long and boring, but just doctor stuff, you know, that's going on with us. My blood sugars are still really good. Some of them are kind of high, so today they told me that they might have me take more. Like, I only take 1 pill a day, you know, that Glybride, but he said he might want me to take one in the evening also, because my blood sugars, the high ones are the fasting one and the after the breakfast one. So I don't know. I have to call them back like later today, and they're gonna tell me what they decided. So I don't know, because they want to know how many milligrams my pills are, and of course I never have my pills with me, so we didn't know. So I have to call them back. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my update. Thanks for watching if you're still watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Hopefully I'll do my 35-week update. If not, you'll end up seeing my what's in my hospital bag. Alright everybody, take care. Talk to you guys later. Bye.